Actually, that kind of tracks.
Before we jump into today's episode, if you're digging Ka-Pow, the pop culture podcast, please know that in 2026, our 10th anniversary year, your support truly matters. Join us on Patreon at patreon.com/udownwithkpp. Memberships start at just $1 a month and help us bring you even more KPP. You can also support the show with new Ka-Pow merch on our TeePublic store. Please know we appreciate every bit of support, and on with the episode.
You're listening to Ka-Pow, the pop culture podcast.
Oh my god.
Listen up, ragamuffins. We encourage each and every one of you to drink deeply from the cup that is Fair Riverdale.
Your hosts, Jordan, Cliff, and Seth.
Hello? Right, Ka-Pow. Welcome to Thistle House.
Shove it, Hal.
Hey there, welcome back to Ka-Pow, the pop culture podcast. Thought we forgot, didn't you? You thought we gave up. You're wrong. You're dead wrong. We're going back to the Dale tonight. My name is Jordan Lowe. How exciting.
The Dale.
Cliff Barnes.
Seth. It's been a while since we covered a Dale episode.
1 year. 1 year.
Our 10-year anniversary has gotten us nostalgic. We're going back to core values.
That's right.
And one of those is
our goal, is to finish covering this series. We're up to episode 112. These guys have watched the entire series. I have not. I'm only up to this episode. So it was new to me. These guys have watched them all. They know what's coming after, so they have to be careful to not divulge.
Mm-hmm.
pages and pages.
I mean,
of
he's
notes.
got Jordan has all these notes for episodes we haven't got to yet, and so he looks back at these, and they have to just sound insane, and
Actually, that kind of tracks.
and not make any sense until we recap this. So.
I mean, in all honesty, I don't think I could tell you what happens in the future at this point. It's been so long since I've watched these
came
episodes.
Out just shy of 4 years ago. Jeez. So we're a little behind.
Oh my God.
But if you've been waiting for our take on this episode.
Yeah, if you watch this live on June 12th, 2022.
We're here for
ready.
you. We're coming through with
my.
the recap. What's the name of this episode?
This is Season 6, Episode 17, Chapter
course.
112, American Psychos.
Right on schedule. Let's just get into it. This is quite an episode. I have to comment, though, that usually they manage to make one of these episodes like I swoop in once a year and watch one, and it's a complete story. Like it is. They get it all in there. They've got it's obviously a continuing story throughout, and you have to know everything, but they still do a whole thing and finish it up, and it's just impressive. Cliff, the camera is zooming in and out on you constantly. It's ridiculous. Okay, let's get going here. So we start out at, I don't even know who's, I think it's at the Cooper's house. These people live next door to each other, so it doesn't matter. Betty's at the head of the table, so it probably is her house. Veronica and Archie are on one side. And on the other side, we have Agent Drake.
Oh, yeah, I remember her.
And Charles. It's not Charles Chickens, is it? It's
No.
Charles Cooper.
Brother Charles.
Cooper? Would it be? Charles.
No, it wouldn't be
K?
Cooper.
Charles Hood. What would his last name be?
It should be Jones.
What?
Charles was
Betty's brother, right?
Yeah, but he was FP and the Thunder's love child, right?
I forgot that. I don't know.
I think.
Don't ask me. They
Oh my
if they didn't
gosh.
say it in this episode, I don't know.
I feel like that's right.
Okay, well, anyway,
He's not Chick,
he's pretty
I can tell you
worthless.
that.
He's just there and doesn't do anything.
I cannot believe how quickly you were able to pull this together, V.
Turns out there's a circuit of crime conventions. Plus, the idea of a serial killer fan convention being held in Riverdale, murder capital of small town USA, is too delicious for fans to pass up. We're selling tickets to SlaughterCon like crazy.
So there will be a crowd.
They're talking about having a serial killer convention, which is that's straight up Sandman, Neil Gaiman stuff. That was a big thing in those comics. So, yeah, it's going to be called SlaughterCon, of course.
SlaughterCon.
Do you think that will keep TBK away, Charles?
Not if he and you are the centerpieces of the convention. Most serial killers are narcissists. So if yours is all about him, he won't be able to resist it. I want to see what all the fuss is about.
How dangerous is this going to be? I don't want any more dead bodies on my property.
There's an unwritten rule for serial killers. Don't kill where you eat. Plus, we love our fans. We don't want to murder them.
And this is all to lure in the trash bag killer. Right?
TBK couldn't pass up a good con experience, right?
No. He won't be able to resist because he's a narcissist. Veronica doesn't want any more dead bodies ending up on her property, she said. And who died on her property?
Oh, man, I'm sure.
We'll get there. I think
I feel like probably multiple people have died on her property.
She's got a lot of property.
Yeah.
Charles says we don't kill where we eat. And he's like, when is he a serial killer?
Yes.
I'm sure he has the gene, right?
Oh,
right.
He does probably have the gene.
Yeah.
He said that he was like, yeah, we don't kill where we eat. We love our fans. And I'm like, I was like, what is happening? Anyway. So
maybe he wasn't FP's kid. Maybe he was the Black Hoods.
Remember anything like that. I thought he was straight up the Hoods.
Okay.
Hal's kid.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he looks like Hal, so.
Well, sounds like those attending and those working the con will be safe, but what about you, B? I mean, you're the Clarice to TBK's Hannibal Lecter.
He sees us as kindred spirits, so that should offer me a little bit of protection. And we'll have an agent stationed outside the house to make sure that Charles and my mom are safe. Otherwise, I'll be close by.
Well, I will be too.
TBK doesn't know that he's not in my blind spot anymore. I should be able to pick him out of a crowd.
The fans are safe, but what about Betty? The Clarice to the TBK's Hannibal Lecter.
Charles Smith. Is the illegitimate son of Alice and F.P. Jones. Alice Smith was her maiden name.
Good call.
All right.
As well as the older half-brother of Jughead, Jellybean, Betty, and Polly.
Okay. Everybody.
He was initially believed to be murdered by Chick, who later stole his identity.
Pearl Mother. Oh,
that's
well, he
right.
favors the thunder. Okay. Events for the con. I've got an event list. I would go to this con so much.
Well, I've pretty much finalized our event schedule. Dr. Kirtle will be performing a simulated autopsy. Agent Drake will be giving a symposium on
Hybristophilia.
whatever that is.
Simulated autopsy by Dr. Kirtle Jr.
Count me in.
Standing room only.
Agent Drake will be giving a symposium on hybridophilia, sometimes referred to as I looked it up as Bonnie and Clyde syndrome, having a strong affinity for someone who has committed an atrocity against others. Like maybe you can fix them type thing.
We'll be hosting panels for the Black Hood and the Starkweathers, a Griffin and Gargoyles tournament, and of course, for the main event, a one-on-one sit-down with the girl in the well, TBK's most famous survivor.
There's going to be panels for the Black Hood and the Starkweathers. What's the Starkweathers?
Oh, that's Badlands.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of something from the Dale. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I
what
did
it
too.
would.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, the Martin Sheen movie, Sissy Spacek.
There's going to be a Griffin and Gargoyles tournament.
Naturally.
What about live entertainment? Have you booked an act yet?
Yes, Kevin will be presenting a few musical numbers from the holy grail of serial killer musicals.
Sweeney Todd.
Alas, no. American Psycho, based on the Bret Easton Ellis novel with songs by Duncan Sheik. I made Kevin promise me that he would push the envelope with the staging and choreography. Make it all very 80s club glam fab.
Kevin Keller will be presenting a few musical numbers from the holy grail of serial killer musicals. No, not what I thought, Sweeney Todd. What someone said. No, alas, no. American Psycho. Kevin promises to push the envelope with the staging and choreography. 80s club glam fab. Or as I refer to it, big funish.
So
They really are going all out for a fake con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's going to be able to not come? Not just the TVK.
They're going to catch every
every nut.
So
I would be
this
surprised if Barb or Ethel shows
Barb
up.
Ethel.
Barb Ethel.
Yeah. So this was the excuse to.
She hasn't come out.
This
around
is
for
the
a while.
musical episode for the year, is what I'm gathering.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
And then the main event will be a one-on-one sit down with the girl in the well.
Baby Jessica.
But it's a one-on-one. That's only one of the one you got. It's a surprise who the other one is. Okay. So then we get at Percival's office. Mr. Pickens he's the mayor now, right?
Yes.
Okay. He's complaining to Uncle Frank, not his Uncle Frank. Try to catch up. And he's talking about Archie's strike.
Mm-hmm.
You see, Bailey's comet is about to pass over in a month. And obviously, whenever I say obviously, that's because it's not obvious. Obviously, we have to have the railroad built by then, or they'll have to wait another 65 years.
My
Ghost
goodness.
Train can't
The
wait.
Ghost Train.
Oh, okay. You guys are spoiling stuff.
No, we've known this.
I vaguely remember something. What does a comet have to do with the railway, I might ask? Or Uncle Frank might. If the comet possesses unique celestial energies that benefit Percival in some way. I don't know what. A ghost train, I guess you're telling me. So Frank suggests, well, why don't you mind control the striking workers? Easy peasy, says Percival. So then at Archie's house, they're having a union meeting. Of course, the strike is approved. There's going to be a work fund. You can eat free at Pop's. So, of course.
Pancakes to go.
So immediately post meeting, it's pancakes to go time. Yeah, we got Tabitha Tate. Well, post meeting. Her and Archie are by themselves. I think they're talking, and she's snacking on an awkwardly held Smart Food 70 cal white cheddar popcorn. This is like the most product placement thing they've done.
Moved on from Doritos.
Yeah, this white cheddar popcorn.
You're getting healthy.
Yeah.
Healthy
She
snacks.
reveals to Archie that Jughead is still where? In the bunker. He's in the bunker. He's trying to quiet the voices he's hearing. And we get one flash of him down there. And that's the only time we see him this episode. But he's definitely not drinking again. That's all Archie's worried about.
Well, that's good.
At Cheryl's, TT, the other one, Tony Topaz, and her former lover, she's Cheryl's former lover, and then she's got her other one there. She tells Cheryl that her and Fangs are finally getting married.
Well, I wanted you to hear this from me. Fangs and I are getting married. My. Cupid's been awfully busy lately. Ah, Tony. Meet my friend, Heather. Hello.
Is this the Heather you had told me about from back in the day? Your first?
Indeed. Heather and I recently reconnected.
I had no idea. Well, I'm happy for you. Well, I didn't know you had company, so I'll get out of your hair, but I wanted to let you know that I'm having a little bachelorette girls' night out. Dancing at the Babylonium. We're gonna crash Veronica's after-hours dance party at the serial killer convention.
How apropos.
I would love it if you came. Both of you.
And Cheryl's and her plunging neckline introduce her friend Heather. And Tony's like, that one? The one from, like your first? Yes, she says, yeah.
That's quite a dress Cheryl's wearing.
Yeah, yes.
Guessing a lot of sapphic energy in this.
Yeah, in the room, it was, you could cut it with a knife. TT wants to bolt, but waits to invite them to her bachelorette dance party at the Babylonian. And they're going to crash Veronica's place after the dance party at the serial killer convention. How apropos. Apparently. That's what was said. So after Cheryl overreacts to Heather, suggesting that she might be upset about her ex-girlfriend getting engaged, that she's like, doesn't want to admit it. We see SlaughterCon open its doors day one. All the pig face fiends and friends. And Betty's like wondering if this was actually a good idea.
Yeah, that was a quote I wrote down. I think could apply to one of those drops we used throughout the. God, I hope this was a good idea. That could apply to a lot within Riverdale's world.
So without further ado, please welcome Riverdale's very own Kevin Keller, as investment banker by day, serial killer by night, Mr. Patrick Bateman.
I do suspect I'm one of you. I can show you something new. All the constraints, they are all gone. I'll confess no interest in right and wrong. Are you losing too much blood? Let it flow, let it flow. Just keep breathing. If you can, you'll see I'm not a common man.
Kevin opens the show doing his best Patrick Bateman. Little dance off singing I'm Not a Common Man, which was good. I like the musical episodes. Betty faces off with a TBK dressed knife wielder, but it turns out it's just a fan who brought the trash bag killer's actual knife that he bought on Eastleigh.
Where is security? You got to check your prop weapons.
Oh, not at SlaughterCon. No.
Man.
Yeah, you think they've got time to check every serial killer weapon at SlaughterCon? I like how he's like, he just wanted to get it signed, so he just pulls out a knife and goes rushing towards her.
Yeah. He's like, please kill me. Please kill me with this knife.
Yeah, he'd actually be honored if she would kill him. So. He would. He was into it. He's like, this is how I want to go out. Archie's like, tells him, all right, that's enough. Get out of here. Then we get the title card. Finally, after all that, late title card. I love it. At Pops, okay, we get the follow-up. Percival addresses the striking citizens, including good old Fangs Fogarty, and they're all enjoying their free meals. They've just put in their order for pancakes to go.
Mm-hmm.
And he starts giving them the old chicken's magic and tells him to get out there and work on his railroad immediately. And he's bleeding from his nose, 11 style, using his energies to on so many people at once is not super easy. But they go back to work. They've been working on the railroad. Agent Drake.
She meets with Betty, I think.
Yeah, she tells Betty. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
She tells Betty. I think at this point she tells.
Oh, Betty, she gives her. No, she's giving her talk. She gives her thing at the con. Her hybridophilia or whatever talk, and Archie tells Betty that seems kind of weird. Isn't that weird that people might have that?
Betty kind of she gives a look like,
yeah, it's kind of weird, but
I kind of dig it.
Yeah, she's like, I'm kind of weird. Yeah. There's a guy and girl in the audience who both have T-shirts on that are "I survived SlaughterCon," but all the guys with stupid T-shirts.
Those have to exist out there. Check TeePublic.
Yeah. Maybe they'll be on our store.
Right.
Survive SlaughterCon.
Yeah.
22.
Tabitha Tate calls Archie and tells him about the workers going back to work. A hooded Cheryl, complete with Maleficarum, goes to Kevin's. Which I type that in, Maleficarum. I remembered what I know what those are called. And later she calls it that, and I was so proud. She goes to Kevin's apartment. He knows about the engagement. They let him know. Because there's always a custody battle about baby Anthony. I don't remember why. It's not his kid, right?
No.
So why?
We don't know.
I don't know why they fight about it.
At one point, they didn't know which one it was.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So is that the reason for the wedding, is to get more settled so they can win the custody battle as a married couple easier.
But so he doesn't like that. So Cheryl went to him to invite him to help in cursing their unholy union. Back at Pop's, Archie meets with
I had that in my notes. Cheryl and Kev curse TT and Fangs. Just matter of fact, that just happened.
Well,
no follow-up information needed.
At Pop's, Archie meets with TT and TT. I don't know if this has ever happened before. Both TTs.
Quadruple T.
Yeah. And they discuss the workers being brainwashed. TT, no, the other one, says that Fangs his tether is, of course, baby Anthony. Archie says that tracks. And basically, these guys are doing all of this for their families, so let's go get their kids and drag them out here. And then TT, no, the other one, says labor movements and love songs, and all that. You have a guitar, Archie. We could do this.
God.
Let's do it. So, and do what exactly? I said to myself.
I'm still questioning.
Yeah. So back at I don't know, is it Thistle House? What, I don't even know what her place is called anymore. So the opposite of a love spell, Cheryl says, is a wedge spell. Kev. So Kev places a doorstop on the table, and they recite in harmony about causing feelings of acrimony, acerbity, and vexation towards one another for all eternity between
these lovers,
TT and
Fangs
FF.
with feelings of acrimony, acerbity, and vexation towards one another. May this drive a wedge between them for all eternity.
The families of the workers face off against Uncle Frank, and he said, "What's the guitar for, Archie?"
What's the guitar for?
As we go marching in the beauty of the day.
He's like, I'm about to
Like
show
you don't know already.
And they all start singing "Bread and Roses," which is a labor movement song from a poem or something from like 1911.
Yeah, I wondered how they all knew the song.
Yeah. Oh, they all knew it. They all sang it.
Everyone there knew Archie's Freedom Tune.
And they wave baby Anthony and everybody in their faces, and it breaks the magic.
It sounded like an old, like one of those old, like 70s Coca-Cola commercials.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's waving
Kendall Jenner handed somebody.
Archie Guthrie.
Yeah. So the real TBK didn't show up on the first day of the con, so they blew it. Agent Drake seems to have the very
You never go to the first day of the con. That's all crowded. That's where all the noobs go. You always go on the second day.
Yeah, the real serial killers know. Wait till Sunday when you get the deals. Agent Drake seems to have the very syndrome.
Betty will definitely kill you on Sunday.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she'll kill you for free on Sunday. So Agent Drake seems to have the same syndrome she's teaching about because she reveals to Betty that she's attracted to her and that she thinks she's been picking up some vibes back.
Love the Drake. Love the Drake.
Shoots her shot.
By the way, where's the boyfriend? Was this all a little too much for him?
He had some union stuff to take care of. But yeah, he might have been a little weirded out by your symposium.
I get that. Listen, Betty, I'm just gonna say it. I'm attracted to you.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you. I'm flattered. But I'm with Archie.
Is that an exclusive thing?
Yeah, it is.
I hear you. I guess I was just thinking that you guys are so different and we have so much in common.
Archie is cut from a different cloth, yeah.
And maybe I've been totally misreading things, but I swear I've been picking up vibes from you.
Vibes from me?
Yeah. Tell me. Am I wrong about that, Betty?
Yeah, Betty wakes from a dream where she banged Agent Drake.
Yeah. For a minute there, I was like, what? Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And you never know. Like, this episode had me like, it'd been a while since I watched it. I forgot. I mean, it just had me like taking off on tangents thinking like, oh, even crazier stuff would happen. You know, it's like, I've got one later. I was like, really, I was expecting something that didn't happen.
Morning, Agent Cooper. How'd you sleep?
And then her and Archie, and you know, she woke up. Her and Archie got breakfast before day 2 of the con. Carol she says bonjour fangs and drops off a basket of some freshly baked cherry muffins that she baked something into, I think. I can't remember. Cheryl finds out that her curse afflicted baby Anthony to have colic, and now the bachelorette dance party is going to get canceled. She rushes home.
She didn't bake like Fang's family into it, did she?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think anything came of this, so maybe she just baked cherry muffins. I don't know. She rushes home, blows out the curse candles. Kev and her are both upset that they might have hurt the baby, so at least they're calming down. Dance party back on. Betty visits Veronica in her office where she's got her portrait of herself.
Yep.
And talks to her about Agent Drake and, you know, says, you know, she might have the hots for her, but V says, hey, I've had a lot of problems that just came from not talking about it, so just talk to Archie about it. Don't keep it to yourself. So then we go to the con and we see in the background Dr. Curdle Jr. is giving his autopsy. While in the foreground, Veronica confronts the Drake.
Mm-hmm.
And she agrees to back down. At baby Anthony's house, Heather, as a registered midwife and night nurse, she knew a little bit about crying babies and fixed him right up with some calming perfume or something that she concocted in the greenhouse mixed with a spoonful of sugar.
What can't this woman do?
I know.
this where we see he has a serpent crib?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a cartoon snake hatching from an egg.
Oh,
his little serpent crib. He's a serpent from birth, baby.
Is there a white worm anywhere?
Mm.
Wow. Did he have an S on or anything? Did he have on his onesie?
I don't recall.
Did they swaddle him? Okay. At the main event of the con, the girl in the well, Betty, describes how she had to dismember the body when she was in the well and prove that she was kindred spirits with the TBK. And she's being interviewed by none other than the Thunder. And if you don't know who that is, there's 111 episodes for you to listen to. Okay. And Betty admits, that she did it. She did do the dismemberment. Questions from the audience. The girl in the Black Dahlia t-shirt tells Betty she's brave and amazing and asks why serial killers wear masks. She responds so they can dissociate from the shame. Then we get a caller on a real phone and with buttons and stuff, and it's the TBK. He says, "Tell us, pretty Betty, why do you wear a mask?" And we're kind of looking we see the Drake in the audience, so she's not the one calling. In case you were worried about.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
she's the
but
real.
She does at one point kind of put a phone down, like they're trying to make you think that, but there's no way. You're wearing a human mask right now, he says. I saw your true, beautiful face under it when you cut up that body. This is a pathetic attempt to catch me, Betty says. But if you did, would you lay down your sword and move in past the white picket fence, he says, with your all-American boyfriend? Maybe. No, it ends with you and me and a kiss in the dark, and he hangs up the phone. What? Did we ever know who the TBK killer was? Ever? Like, it feels like this has been going on a long time for years.
It has.
Oh boy, it's dragging.
At least 4 years.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Does he have a ringtone when he calls?
No, that was Lollipop.
So he doesn't even rate a ringtone.
Exactly. We used to have Lollipop, and who was that? That was that Spencer?
Was that the Black Hood?
I think it was the Black Hood.
It had to have been the Black Hood, yeah. Season 2.
Back when this was a proper show.
Exactly. With shovels and
Guys,
everything.
I can't even find a shirt about SlaughterCon. This is by season 6. Hot Topic had shifted. They weren't all in on this. No one's even making merch anymore by season 6.
Yeah, I was surprised not to
What
see a
shame.
SlaughterCon for you.
We weren't even. We stopped recording. Everyone dropped the ball by season 6.
Yeah.
It's a travesty of the
I blame
2020s.
us. Yeah. Well, now that baby Anthony's better, Cheryl admits she was upset, but she's super into Heather, so she's over TT. She invites her to the still happening bachelorette dance party where Veronica has invited the girls to get ready in the champagne suite where the absinthe is flowing and there are chic dresses Katie Keene sent from Lacey's.
Of course.
New York.
She knew all their sizes and what they wanted.
I want black and charred, mahi mahi. It works so well with Isaac Mizrahi. I'll have soda and creme de menta. Tastes so good with Oscar de la Renta. The ginger and mango, soy black bass. Compliments the beige bill blast. I will not touch a drop of red wine. Don't want to ruin the Calvin Klein. Chanel, Gaultier, or George.
And then they all sing a number from American Psycho, and it's definitely in big fun style. Like they're going down a hallway and doing the dances. And it's pretty.
They're
pretty
spinning,
good.
and
Yeah.
the Drake has a. She doesn't wear a dress. She has a pantsuit on. Thought that was interesting.
Yeah, but I mean, it was fully choreographed. They all did a great job of it.
Yeah.
It's best to take care, as some of us know. You are what you wear. Chanel, Gaultier, or Giorgio Armani. Moschino, Alaya, or Norma
go right into Kev performing another song. And a TBK lookalike comes out and puts the trash bag over his head.
Over Kev's head. Over his face.
Over Kev's head. And Betty freaks out but it was all part of the show. And she pulls his mask off. It's Dr. Kurt Jr.
It is.
Highlight of the whole episode, that for me, was the reveal that he stuck around to be a part of it. And that's just a sick thing that he would agree to do.
I feel like Dr. Colonel Jr., he could be the promoter, honestly, of SlaughterCon. Like, he could be running the whole show. Like, that would be up his alley.
I'm sure he was like the sponsor. He was the main sponsor.
Yeah.
He's the star. Cheryl shows Heather a painting she did a while back of her and Heather as kids holding hands. And then they go do it.
So weird. So weird.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but the next morning, Betty tells Archie that she thinks she saw the real TBK at the convention last night, and then she freaked Kevin out. So he's not going to perform. So she's going to do a performance, and she'll be the perfect bait. So then we got the Drake and Veronica are going to lock all the doors in and out of the casino to trap the trash bag killer. And she goes ahead and has her talk with Archie that Veronica suggested. And she admits she doesn't know if she wants the white picket fence or kids. And he says, well, I do,
It's that's so weird that's their plan. They're going to lock everybody in, like... And nobody, the fire department doesn't have an issue with blocking all the exits.
No, this is some Buffy vampires stuff.
I mean, like Archie is the fire department too, so I guess it would be okay.
Oh, yeah, he can do it all. There's a bear there. He's got it. They decide they're going to talk about it later tonight after she catches the trash bag killer. Archie says, after you catch the trash bag killer, tonight we'll talk about it. So she says, when she gets home, she'll text him. I was like, well, obviously something's going to happen. They were very specific about that. I was like, why are they doing this? Something's going to happen. So she tells him that. And that's why later I was really suspicious about something. So anyway, at the con, Betty tells Veronica she had the talk with Archie. She thinks she's just too dark for him. And Veronica says, listen, I have killed more people than you.
Because we're all dark in Riverdale.
Yeah, she's like... Right. She killed her husband, her father, both in cold blood.
On her property.
And accidentally Geraldo.
Check her for that gene.
Right.
Don't forget Geraldo. She killed him too. Archie's a big boy. He can take it more than you think, and it's his decision. The Drake walks up and says there's a situation in the office. So we go there. The same psycho who had the knife that he wanted her to sign. Now he has the Black Hood's gun, and he wanted Betty to sign it also. And she's like, no way, you freak. And you can't be carrying that gun without a permit. So now she has the Black Hood's gun.
No, there would definitely be an upcharge. That would be more than the standard autograph. You'd have to pay for the premium autograph package.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. If that was Roy Thomas's gun, upcharge.
That would cost more than a Funko.
This is definitely a Chekhov situation. I was like, we're going to see the Blackhead's gun again. Okay, now the con's over. Betty and Veronica and the Drake are chilling out with some more absinthe. They're just sitting there sipping the stuff. They don't say anything about it, but I clocked it. They're talking about how the TBK should have shown up because Betty's song was worth the electric chair. And I'm like, song. We didn't see any song. I don't like when they skip over stuff, especially a musical number. And I was like, very upset that we did not get it. The Drake says, yeah, you were awesome. It reminds me, I've always complained there back in when Captain America died in the comics. They kept talking about Sam giving some great speech in this one. 20 people freaking congratulated him. And I was like, we didn't get to see it. Well, then later we did get to see it.
Yeah.
And that's what we get here. Drake says, yeah, you were awesome. But in the song, were you singing about Archie or the trash bag killer? And Betty just says, have a good night,
Drake.
Doesn't answer. And then we see the performance in flashback as we skip back and forth between the present and the past performance. I love when they do this. So we get her great performance of this song from American Psycho about not the movie. There's obviously
the musical.
Brought the musical, and it's called A Girl Before, and it's supposed to be like about, is she the one or is she going to be the one from before or whatever, you know. And she does great, you know. Lily Reinhart, good singer. She does a great job. She's singing this, and as this is happening, we see her heading home. She goes home, and as she promised, she's texting Archie that she's home now whenever he wants to talk. But we also see their previous text. This was the details that I like. I'm like, these are the times when I would screenshot back in the day and find the stuff that is not mentioned. So we see their previous text chain before this from whenever, however many days ago, where they're making dinner plans. And she says, maybe we should just do Pops. And he answers, wow, with 3 O's. She's like, just kidding, what are you making? He says, I don't know, now I kind of want Pops. And she's like, LOL. And then we get to, but it was like, no big deal, but the detail of that conversation being in the previous on her phone. That's what I'm looking for. So she looks out Archie's window. I love when they use this, and looks over into her bedroom next door. But I mean, this goes all the way back 85 years in the comics. You know. And who's next door? The trash bag killer is in her bedroom.
In her room.
Oh. She gets the Black Hood's gun and goes next door. Because she's an FBI agent. I don't know if you know that.
After he killed the guard, he said he was going to wait for you in the garage. No, Betty. Nobody. Don't go.
Isn't she? Yeah, okay.
In case you forgot.
So she opens the door, and there's a dead FBI agent laying there, some red shirt, and she just steps over him. And in the dining room, meanwhile, she's still singing that song over this whole scene. In the dining room are 2 people with trash bags over their head tied to the breakfast table. It's because that's the only meals they have at that day. But it's the Thunder and Charles. He had to have something else to do. Thunder says he said he's gonna be waiting for you in the garage, but don't go. Well, don't tell her that then. What do you?
He picks the one garage that's not soundproof.
Yeah,
that's true.
Exactly.
Had he been next door,
what the mop? I was looking for the mop. Wow, I missed the mop. TBK's in the garage with a candlelight dinner.
Oh, he's got it set up. He's still
Which
got
is
that
kind of
stupid...
now that I think about it, that's kind of a Hannibal Lecter thing from Hannibal. He has like a dinner or whatever where he was going to eat.
So is it still full bag over his face?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They never take it off.
Does he have to punch a hole in to eat? How would he eat a dinner?
I don't know, but he is in there, and they're having a candlelight dinner, and at this point, I'm like, it's Archie. I was like, Archie is doing this to prove he can be dark too. He's not the trash bag.
Oh, you
killer,
are giving Archie way too much
I was like,
credit.
he's doing cosplay to like try to turn her on and have a little candlelight dinner in the garage.
He looked up hybristophilia too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I was like, okay. I was like, so the FBI agents and on, he was just playing dead in there. So were the Thunder, whatever.
But Archie would have been shirtless with a bag over his head. You would immediately know.
I know. I just thought he had the build and stuff, like, and the voice was possible. So I was like, there was a possibility. Then, that's what I thought at that point.
Take off your mask.
Pretty Betty, you brought a gun.
You brought a gun to our date.
And she says,
I did.
You're under arrest. Take your mask off.
It's my father's. You're under arrest. Get on your knees and take off your mask.
He says, you
put yours on.
You're denying who you really are.
Who you truly are. One of us.
We are
American
American
Psycho.
Psychos. She's like my father said to me when he was grooming me in his
Including my
garage.
father, who first started grooming me in this garage.
He says you have two options. You kill me with your
One,
father's gun.
you kill
or
me
you and
with your
I
father's gun. 2, you and
claim
I
the
claim the
victims
victims waiting for us inside. Your mother
the Thunder
and brother.
Brothers Thunder. And we could dismember them together. And I was like, man, Archie, you're sick. Fuck. Like, you went to.
Would I do that?
And she's like, why would I do that? And he's like, because we're soulmates. She calls him deranged.
Deranged.
Put on that mask, and you'll
He's
see.
like, tells her to put on the mask. She says she's nothing like him, and she shoots him. And I
As if
thought,
putting
man, if that's Archie, that's the same gun that his father got. Senior Archie got shot with that gun.
Yeah.
Then I was like, it's possible that this is Archie. Like, that would be amazing if Junior Archie was shot.
Nothing.
Oh.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Pickens tells Uncle Frank that if the citizens want to stand against him, shit's about to get truly biblical. So that's something biblical about to happen next episode, I'm guessing. So buckle up next year. Betty tells Archie that she shot the TBK. So it wasn't Archie. She shot him with the gun that that his father was shot with. She tells him she might not be able to resist her darkness, and she doesn't want him to be a victim of it. He tells her he trusts her even if she doesn't. He says, remember the time this was weird as hell. This was a weird way to end the episode. I was like, it was weirder than if that was Archie that she shot. He tells her, remember the time we found a baby fallen bird fell from a tree, and I had no clue what to do. Just the way he said that, like, I was just oblivious. A baby bird fell from a tree, and I was like, I have no clue what to do. And you ran in and grabbed a shoebox.
He was like, he wanted to fight it. That's what it was.
Yeah. And he wanted to take it to the gym and train it. He's like, you ran in and grabbed a shoebox and put newspaper in it, and we nursed him until he learned to fly. And then it shows them as kids sitting on her bed or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, they got two child actors to play them. That feels like a lot of trouble.
It was totally unnecessary.
Totally unnecessary. Yeah. And it made no sense.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't. This did not prove anything.
Right. Well,
to his point that I could gather. And then they just love each other and roll credits.
What got me out of the whole damn thing was this TBK thing went multiple seasons, right? And this was the end. Like, she just shoots him. I still
and they don't unmask him and say who it is or anything.
Like, who the hell was it? We have no clue. It did not matter. None of that
somebody.
mattered.
Well, that's standard Riverdale. Is nothing mattering. But I don't.
But it's always somebody.
I give this show so much leeway as far as silliness, but like, there's no drama there. Betty has the serial killer gene, but like, is there any drama? Does anyone think she's going to take up his offer and become a killer? Like, there's no drama there. So her rejecting the trash bag killer's offer is like, yeah, okay, obviously.
It felt like he was a big bad that then they decided they forgot about.
Wrap this up. It's been a while.
Yeah, they either forgot about him or they decided we like this Percival guy better. He's the better foe to Archie. I don't know, whatever. They went with him, and TBK was nothing but an afterthought.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pale imitation of the Black Hood.
Indeed.
Actually, that kind of tracks.
Well, we got 6 episodes left of the 6th season. And then we have the entire 7th season.
Oh, my gosh.
We have 25 total episodes left.
All right.
So when our
Knock
35th
that-
anniversary,
yeah, we
35th
can knock that
anniversary
out
rolls
in the
around.
next 25 years.
All bangers.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great.
But hey, we don't miss this show because there's always more to come for us.
Yeah,
There's still more on the dock.
We are rich with Riverdale episodes left. We got 112 of these recaps out there for you to listen to. They're all bangers, exactly right with that. And then we've got 25 more to go. You have to look forward to. So,
amazing.
how many times did we say to go pancakes? Do you even know why we were talking about that? Do you even know why that would be the go-to thing to get to go from Pops? There's a major reason. Go back and listen to.
CW barely exists anymore. Like they have very few original shows. Like we're still living in the glory days of the CW.
Whatever happened to these people? This is 4 years ago. So Archie's going to be playing Jimmy Stewart later this year in a biopic.
Reggie's done all right.
Yeah, Reggie's doing the best. Ranking them, Reggie's at the top of the list. He just Beef season 2 just came out today. He's starring in.
Well, I mean, Ronnie has Masters of the Universe coming.
I know, but he's still doing. But I would rank him top. Well, let's do this right now. Okay, we're ranking. Cheekbones is at the top. I think second place is got to be Lily Reinhardt.
Yeah, I mean she's had several movies.
Yeah, she just did that show on Tubi, Hal and Harper, that was good. She's doing multiple things. She's got a lot of irons in the fire. But yeah, like you said,
Well, Cheryl had something just coming out, didn't she?
Yeah, she's done those horror, The Strangers.
Yeah, she's fourth behind Veronica. I would say maybe they're close. She's probably done more things than what's her face. What's her name? What's Ronnie's name?
Camila Mendez.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
Monica Posh.
Yeah, I was gonna say Monica Posh. That's what I was looking.
Every once in a while, I'll still see like some random Riverdale social media post, like on some Riverdale page, like it'll pop up in my feed. And I almost any opportunity I can comment, that's Monica Posh, I immediately do it.
Okay, well, yeah, sorry. I would say, we did forget to put KJ Appa in there. So it's Cheekbones, Lily Reinhardt, probably KJ Appa. I mean, he does things too. This is, I don't know. Him or Camilla.
Yeah. She's had several movies.
Then Madeline. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. This might break her out. She might do a good job in this. As Tila. Is that who she's playing?
Yeah.
And then
Tila.
Tila. Oh, we did it. You just you did it.
Bam.
Yeah, man. Been looking for that.
Yeah, I mean, Vanessa Morgan's she's had several projects here too. So, I mean,
What about the people who left the show because they were
like Barb,
Josie, FP, Barb,
yeah,
they all left this sinking ship and they were like, where are they now?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Hang on to what you got.
Big mistake. When you got it, yeah, when you got a something like this, it's like a cult thing. You need to stick with it. Oh well, we'll see.
There you have it. Another Riverdale recap in the books from your friends at Ka-Pow, the Pop Cultured Podcast. 25 more to go. Count them down. My name's Jordan Lowe.
Cliff Barnes.
I'm Seth. I missed the Jug dub. Most episodes have the Jug dub at the beginning, and they get that.
Yeah, we were jugless on this episode for the most part. So he's hearing voices in the bunker, and that's all we got.
Yeah,
there's no dub.
I was just glad he was safe in the bunker.
Indeed,
that's where he should be. Bye forever.
Thanks for listening to Ka-Pow, the Pop Cultured Podcast. The The best way to support the show is by joining our Patreon at patreon.com/YouDownWithKPP. Catch every episode on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean, or wherever you listen, and check us out online at Stay connected with us on YouTube and TikTok for extra content, or send us an email anytime at Ka-Pow, the Pop Cultured Podcast at gmail.com. All sounds, clips, and media played are the property of their copyright holders. All original content is the property of Ka-Pow, the Pop Cultured Podcast. We'll be back soon with more fun, more laughs, and more pop culture. But until then, ask everybody you know. You down with KPP?